What do we know about the status of SoftBank's actual, investment or talks about investing in these two companies?
I know, it's so convoluted because we had understood that it was going to be Uber. He was initially after, you said it. He wanted in, perhaps buying from the secondary market. The likes of Benchmark Capital, which is one of the first investors in Uber, was said to be one of the driving forces behind perhaps selling some of its stake into SoftBank. Then SoftBank potentially also wanted to get in at the $70 billion valuation of Uber with those seats on the board. Then that all seemed to fizzle out. Reports around the market seem to show now it's a Lyft and an Uber race. As he says, he hasn't decided. What different companies, though? Lyft, the last time it raised money was about $7 billion valuation, and we know that Uber is about 10 times that. And what's so interesting is on both parts, he's going to be getting into bed with either companies in his portfolio already, because Didi Chuxing, the Chinese company that he backs, is an investor in Lyft. Meanwhile, Uber's one of prime investors is actually someone who's backing his enormous vision fund, the $100 billion or almost thereabout vision fund. That being, of course, the likes of a big wealth fund backed by Saudi Arabia. So it's interesting as to which mark he takes, but I do think it's notable that he says he wants to be the world's most valuable company, that being SoftBank, and he wants to have the biggest investment portfolio in technology, and he's got to get in to autonomous vehicles and ride sharing. In particular, he didn't really speak about the autonomous element of things. Have a listen.
I think the way people use the transportation and the lifestyle will be different from today, 30 years later, 50 years later. It will be very different. Autonomous car is definitely coming, and when that stage comes, this rideshare business becomes even more important.
He's going to back any horse, it seems, to win.